It's the whole reason I'm making this series in the first place, as an ode to Splatoon before we head off for Splatoon 2. Hello, I'm Galactic Sweets, and welcome back to another episode of Splatoon. Last time, I don't actually remember what weapons we went over last time. I kind of need to check really quick. Wait, no, not that. Yes, I suppose this is a good time as I need to mention that there's a weapon shop you can buy weapons, and I don't actually own every weapon yet. I'm trying to buy all of them right now. And clothes shop. We'll save that for another time. I keep meaning to go to my gear page, and I keep hitting other things on accident. Alright, this time. You can also hit plus to immediately go to your gear. We went over the Jet Squelcher, Splash-O-Matic, Aerospray, and Ink Rush. And today we're starting with an alt of the N-Zap, the N-Zap 89, which was redesigned for legal reasons. Because, you know, kids thought, because the N-Zap looked like a real gun, kids thought real guns were like N-Zaps and ended up shooting people. And which forced U.S. legislation to enact a law saying that they cannot look anywhere close to real guns. Yeah, there's your piece of history trivia for the day. Hooray! So with the N-Zap really, just like before, the N-Zap really excels at strafing speed and mobility. And this is no exception for the N-Zap 89. It's the same thing but with a different sub and special. And if you thought the N-Zap was good at turfing before, you haven't seen a thing. And yes, we get to show off one of my favorite strategies on this map. Welcome to Museum de Alfonsino. And I will get to show off immediately one of my favorite things to do. Take a sprinkler, throw it on this rotating platform, watch it just cover an entire area of ink really quickly, and get you a special pretty fast. Yes, the sub for this weapon is the sprinkler, and its special is the ink strike. It's literally just going to be inking turf constantly. That's this weapon in a nutshell. Just everything, it's just going to keep getting that turf for you. So yeah, get that. Go ahead and strike this area. I don't like how sometimes it sort of disorients the map. I'm running a lot of run speed because I know the strafing speed can be good with this. Come here. There we go. Oh, did you steal my kill? Hey, you don't do that. Well, thanks for the help anyways. I appreciate the support. I see you. Alright, they got Pablo. Funny enough, I think that's the name of the, Hey, my name's Alex. Funny enough, I think that's the actual name, but Pablo is the name of the weapon of the ink brush in Japanese. And I got Xander. I'm taking myself out, and I'm taking Fire Emblem characters out, too. We're just going to push because this match will be boring otherwise. It might not be the smartest thing to do, but it's definitely the most entertaining. And of course, as soon as I say that, I just die. I didn't even die to that guy. It was the sniper. It got his vengeance on me. Or she, I don't know. I didn't even get time to read the name. I can't read Japanese, so I can read it. I just need a second to actually look at it. 'Cause I'm not exactly good at Japanese. But yes, I should also probably talk about the stage we're on. It's the reason why I started talking about the N-Zap before the match even began, because I knew that we'd also have a stage to go over. This is Museum de Alfonsino. One of the last maps added to Splatoon, and a really fun one. Though I've had my fair share of spawn camping matches on this map, its big gimmick is these rotating platforms. That's kind of the whole point of this. This would be lower in modes like, well, this isn't even here in Tower Control. And in Splat Zones and Rainmakers, this part is lower, but in Turf Wars, it's really high up. And you can also just sort of, stay on these and find out where is everyone. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to wait here. We're going to catch that E-Leader. Hi, E-Leader. No, no, no. Sorry if I sneeze suddenly, too. It's starting to be allergy season. Hi! Okay, there we go. That was kind of jerkish. Bamasta. That's what the name says, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and strike the center. Also, if you put your sprinkler on there, it covers ink really fast. So sprinklers is really recommended for this age. You can just get so much dirt so quickly with sprinklers on this map. Yeah, it's a well-liked map, and for a good reason. And I hope to see more of it in the future. I know I've seen Splat Zones on. I like Splat Zones on here personally, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Yes, you can see how much turf we got. A ridiculous amount. So with that, I will meet you guys in the next match with the next weapon, which, funny enough, when looking through my weapons page, all my weapons are right next to each other. They all also had 0 turf inks, because I never actually used them in this file, because I think I've mentioned before, this isn't my original file I started Splatoon with. So yeah, if you go, like, 0, 0, 0, yeah. These are the next 2 weapons we're using, and I'm not sure which weapon is exactly next, because I like to go in unlock order. It looks like we're doing the mini Splatling next. And it's a pretty good set for the mini Splatling. I'd probably tone down on the run-up just a little bit. That's just me, but I'm too lazy to change equipment, so we're going with this. I'll see you guys in the next match. And of course, we get the other new map. This was one of the first maps introduced in Splatoon, Salt Spray Rig. And it's one of my least favorite maps, especially for Turf War. But I've also heard that Rainmaker's on here, but I've never actually heard what the Rainmaker... I never actually tried Rainmaker on here, so I can't speak personally. I can only tell you of horror stories I've heard. So yes, the mini Splatling, it's a Splatling Light. It's much faster, it has a much faster recharge, a much faster charging time. But in return, it has a much faster fire rate too. But in return, it doesn't actually have as much of a throw you up there. Nice. Yes. So it has a much faster fire rate, much faster charge rate, but its shots don't last as long, and it doesn't have as much range. So that's the big trade-off you get with this. And its sub is the, oh yes, I got 2 people. Alright. Its sub is the Suction Bomb, and its special is Inkzuka. Does this kind of look like the love child between a Splatling and a Tenatech yet? It should. Don't worry, its ults aren't so basically Tenatech looking or Splattershot looking as this one. Well, actually, I take that back. One of its ults isn't. One of its other ults does kind of look a bit like a Splattershot, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Salt Spray Rig. The reason I don't like this map for Turf Wars is this back area is worth so much turf that if you have this back area in your base, which the enemy can't even reach, you basically win the turf war. So it becomes less a contest of who can ink the most turf and more who can control this back area, which is actually pretty easy to keep people out of. And you could say it's kind of like Splat Zones in that sense, but honestly, like, no, you don't see me. You don't see me. I keep thinking, see, when I play, oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, nice, yeah, my friends came from behind and took it. So if you were to look at the map right now, you could see that they have most of the map, and yet it's still even, because that back area just worth so much. Like, it's unfair how much that back area is worth. Dang, I was really hoping there was somebody by that. Yes, a really good tip for those of you who do not know is... if you throw a bomb, any bomb, at a splash wall, it'll instantly detonate. I see you. Alright, you didn't get that. I personally really like the mini Splatling. It's one of my favorite weapons, so I prefer its ult over this. But that doesn't mean I'm not opposed to using this. Having suction bombs is pretty nice. Alright. See if we can get you. Oh, dang. Alright. Ooh, oh, that is a, I see you. Oh, shoot, they sees me too. Was that a bamboozle? Well, that's a Krak-On, or not Krak, that's a fresh Squiffer. So yes, the mini Splatling is very good at mobility, definitely recommend run speed. I'm not so hot about its, what am I saying? I'm not so up about its normal set, but I think its ults are really good. And this is definitely a weapon where if you haven't tried it, or you tried it before and didn't like it, I recommend trying it again. It covers ground really fast, it's really fast at killing, and it's very mobile, and you can use it to great effect. And I think this overall just it's not an underrated weapon at all. We'll see that when we get to the ult. Yeah, don't worry, one day we'll get to it. Next weapon is the Blaster. And now we dive into one of the most hated classes of all Splatoon, the Blaster. Generally damage up is recommended for this, though I don't have a lot of good damage up stuff. I guess this works, sort of. Might go with this. What the heck, I'll go with this. It'll be consistent with damage ups. This is by no means a good setup. I kind of do want to take this in a test thing really quick, but yeah, let's just go into the match. I'll see you guys in the next match. Gotta say, I love this shade of purple. So yes, the Blaster, a brand new weapon class. It just fires a, oh god, no, don't tell me we have a squid bagger on our team. Yes, occasionally you'll get people who won't even bother trying, but rather just sort of, well, Splatoon's version of teabagging is squid bagging, where you constantly go back and forth between squid form and human form, like so, and yeah. So I'm going to give a heads up that I am actually kind of terrible with the Blaster. Like, really terrible with the Blaster. But hey, the thing with the Blaster is it requires precise aim, so it launches a ball of ink. If you land that dead on, it's an insta-kill. No questions asked. However, landing it dead on is the tricky part. Anything not that, and so long as the enemy's at full health, it will not be an insta-kill. I'm not used to the Blaster, I'm used to a custom version. We're gonna forget that ever happened. Partying like it's Mahi Mahi now. So yes, the idea with the Blaster is just sort of sends a shot out, and it explodes, you could potentially one-shot someone. Let's see, I see you. But, however, 2 indirect shots do kill. So, that is, it's not to say if you miss one shot that's bad and, oh, you're so screwed if you miss a shot. What Blasters excel at is pressuring. I see you. Let's see. Oh, wait, okay, there we go. It's good to get about checking around corners, so on and so forth. I'm just gonna go around this area. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, if I didn't miss that slightly, I would have gotten them too. I'm personally not a big fan of the Blaster because I think it should have a little more range for what it's trying to do. Though, long time ago, way before this thing was nerfed, it was very well possible to get a one-shot even if you didn't get a direct hit. It was pretty crazy. A good strategy I see recommended for this is sort of acting like a dolphin. And yes, you got a kill. Where you sort of just go a shot, dip back in your ink, you do another shot. Its sub is the Disruptor. Good for stopping people in their tracks. That person escaped. Alright, I see you. Oh, no! Dang it. That slosher saw me. I was gonna take the person super jump again. And its special is the Killer Whale, which I love. But, like I said, I'm not so crazy about this set. I'm probably going to go ahead and try and show another match with this, just because I don't think I'm doing the set justice right now. But definitely, if you want to sort of check around corners, you can always throw a Disruptor. You could sort of just blast, and if you hear it hit something, then... let's see. What I'm doing a bit wrong is sort of getting up close and personal. And that's not recommended with the Blaster at all, because... like I said, if you miss a shot and you're up close to the point where the enemy can hit you, it's not going to end well with you. It's not going to end well for you. You really want to space people out. Keep them from getting too close to you. And so yes, I'm not exactly the person to show off good Blaster gameplay, but hey, you know what? I'm going to show this weapon again in a later match, but let's just go over the final weapon for now, and then I'll switch back to the Blaster and try and net some sick plays with it. And now but I do have to say, there's an alt to the Blaster, and there's a different version of the Blaster I really like. But we'll get to that when we get to that. This is just the episode of, I like this weapon, but there's another version of it I like more. And that's going to continue with this weapon. Welcome to the L3 Nozzelnose. I'm going to try this. Nah. Alright, and we are back. And we got this nice shade of purple again. So what I'm using is the L3 Nozzelnose. I'm not sure if I'm completely correct on this, but I believe this is what you would refer to as a burst mode weapon. Every time you pull the trigger, you send 3 shots out like that. Pretty simple, right? Except those 3 shots, if they all hit, is not an insta-kill, like you think it would be. But rather, you would need at least 4 shots to hit, I think. So it's almost an insta-kill. You don't know I'm here. You don't know I'm here. But now you do! Haha! And now you regretted it. Let's see. So yes, the idea is you just sort of spam, though, well, not super spam, but like, rather, you can sort of just fire shots quickly and try and take them out before they get, oh shoot, ran out of ink! So yeah, so the L3, it's an interesting weapon. It's not that popular. I feel like a lot of people don't care for this weapon so much. I think it's interesting, but again, with the joining the weapons I like, but I like their alts more club, this is the same is true for the L3. When we get to the alt, you'll understand why. Let's see. Its sub is Disruptor, again good for sort of checking around corners and slowing down people. Because the L3 does outrange a decent amount of shooters, you can use Disruptors to sort of allow yourself to close in. Squiffer, can't reach me. Let's see. Which way are you coming from? There's someone right on the other side of that. Alright, I got him with the... Alright, cool, we got him. Alright, now all we need to do is take the back. Easier said than done, though. The back can be pretty tough to take. Alright! Alright, and we'll get you. Alright, that leaves one person back here, I think. Alright, we got someone else here to help us take out our little person back here. I'm going to go ahead and whale this area so no one else can come in. Wait, did we get this person? No, he's over here. There we go, good job. Yes. Salt spray rig. Just take the back and the stage where you just take the back and win. Go ahead, come up here. What I like doing in Salt Spray Rig is getting on this grate, which I just failed miserably at, and sort of just riding it around. And it's just sort of fun. It's like the Wii, I'm just sort of moving around. Yeah. Oh, the special for the L3 is the Killer Whale, in case it wasn't obvious. Same use as before, use it to pressure foes. Though, interesting tip that I haven't really tried myself, that I've heard some people talk about, is try, before you use a Killer Whale, throw a Disruptor at someone to stop them in their tracks and aim the Killer Whale in their direction. They won't be able to escape. It's devious and hilarious, and I love it for that reason. Yeah, you can see that the other team got a decent amount on the bottom, but because we had the top, it's an overwhelming victory for us, and their point amount is 666, Yeah. Welcome to Salt Spray Rig. Not exactly a map I love, but I think it's interesting. I just think it needs to be revamped. I feel like it's a map that's fundamentally flawed in its design. I also say that because there's an issue with chargers on that map that I can actually show off really quick if I can go ahead and get my charger out. And this is the first time we're starting on this side. The issue with chargers on this map is because all Inklings hold chargers in their right hand. If you were going to peek out of a corner, you can peek out easily like this, where you can just sort of see how I don't have to show much of my body. However, if you were doing this from the opposite side, I can't go to the other side of the stage, but just bear with me on this one. Actually, no, this would work. So most corners are going to be like this on the other side, where you have to reveal your entire body in order to get your shot out. And of course, Eliters love to camp here, so that's why they have this. That wasn't there originally. So that's why I feel like this map is flawed. It's a different type of symmetry than all other Splatoon maps, and that's why it mainly runs into this issue, because all Inklings are right-handed, so it doesn't benefit. It just does. It benefits people who start on the right more than it starts on the left. And, you know, maybe you disagree with me. Maybe you think Salt Spray Rig's a greatly designed map. And if you disagree with me, feel free to sound off in the comments. I'm not gonna, like, say you're wrong for disagreeing with me, but that's just how I personally feel. I feel like of all the maps, I feel like Salt Spray Rig is just fundamentally flawed in its design. I feel that way a bit about Port Mackerel too, but less so. Just more a personal issue with Port Mackerel. So yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to show this off. And I'm actually, normally I'd end the episode here. What I've been thinking about doing this series is doing like 4 new weapons and calling it there, but it's been a bit short. So I kind of want to, well, one, I said I want to get more blaster footage, but I kind of want to jump into ranked, because we have 2 new stages in ranked as well. And I've thought about this for a bit, and I think my general rule is going to be, that whatever stages are in ranked, I'm not going to use weapons I haven't used yet. So, like, I'm not going to use, say, this weapon, which you have no idea what it is. No, I'm going to use weapons that I've only used, so we don't break the tradition of showing new weapons, even though there are plenty of weapons I'd love to use. And I'm just going to switch off weapons off screen. So, what is the ranked this time? Well, ranked mode this time? New ranked mode in Tower Control and 2 new stages, Black Belly Skate Park and Bluefin Depot. Both we may or may have not seen in the single-play adventure. I'll meet you guys in the match. And welcome to Black Belly Skate Park, or as I like to refer to it, and some other people as well, Black Belly Skate Camp, or Black Belly Camp Park, or Camp Belly Skate Park? Black Camp, oh wait, that sounds wrong. So yes, you're probably wondering why I'm using a charger when I've already said that I'm terrible at chargers, and I shouldn't use them because I am absolutely awful. Actually, after playing the Splatoon test fire recently, I've come to like charges a bit more. Though I think I've sort of gotten the idea down on how to land hits. Of course, that was in a test fire where not everyone was so good, so it was easy to practice shots. However, just bear with me on this. That's also why I'm using the non-scope version. I want to get a little more visibility, even though the scope version is theoretically better in the fact that it has more... Oh, shoot! And even though the scope version is better and that it has 5% more range, but that's just me. The idea with this is to use the sprinkler to build up the special quickly. That's the main idea of this. Oh, wow, I just missed that. Wow, I am off my shots. I should have practiced. I should have, like, practiced on training dummies right before going into ranked. Because I am... Oh, is that an E-leader? Alright, yeah, sorry for being quiet. So yes, Black Belly Skate Park. It's a very wide open map. But it's also pretty easy to camp people on this map. Yeah, that's why a lot of people refer to it as such. Alright, the tag so they know I'm here. Well, yep, it wouldn't be a day of Splatoon without a random Inkzuga coming and slamming you in the face, saying, surprise! The Splat charger, but I wanted to try it, learn it a little more, so... Of course, as soon as I say that, I get a kill. There we go, I just need to insult my skill in order to do well in something. Thanks, Sly, for teaching me these important lessons. So yes, I should also probably talk about the mode we're playing. This is Tower Control. The goal of Tower Control is to escort this cart from... Alright, yes, alright, got him. And you probably noticed I killed that person without being at full charge. That's what the damage up's for. To get net kills without having to necessarily hit at full charge. So yes, Tower Control, the goal is to escort this tower, or this little cart, to the enemy side of the base. Once you're on it, it'll automatically start moving. Dang it. Thank you. Oh, I've heard this mode compared to something in TF2, but I've never actually played TF2, so I can't say for sure. It looks fun, but I just never got around to it. Alright. Yeah. Got that person. Alright, got that person. Alright, yes. We want to push the tower right now because we have 3 down. Alright, yes, we wiped their team. Yes, it's really good. I'm going to go ahead and whale their spawn. See if I can catch any of them coming out. And I'm going to set a sprinkler here just to sort of get the area around us. I need to get out of here. Yeah, generally it might be a good idea to just sort of stay on it until you get... Generally I try to duck out early, so... Because to me it's more important to stay alive and then so I can push the objective later. Though there are points where sacrifice plays are necessary. I'm not going to say that sacrifice plays are horrible. And my aim is really off. Alright, go ahead and whale that. Stop them from getting on the tower. Yes, I did mention overtime! We lost. And this is why I'm glad Krakens are going to be gone in Splatoon 2. So yes, overtime goes until either the losing team takes the lead or the winning team takes control. Yes, I didn't expect to do well. I'm terrible at the Chargers. You don't need to type in the comments, ha ha, you suck. I already know it, okay? Oh, we had a custom Splattershot Jr. on our team? Ugh. Right. I did get a bit into it, so I don't feel like I got to explain Tower Control 2 properly, so I will see you in the next match where I hopefully try to explain it more properly. And we are back in Splax Belly Skate Park. I'm hoping it'll show up at least the other map at least once. So, let's see. So yes, Tower Control, their invincibility specials are pretty popular in Tower Control because it allows you to just sort of take the tower and run with it. Specials such as Krak-On or Bubbler. Killer Whale, at least I like Killer Whale because you can pretty much stop the tower. Yeah. No, I find this is my issue with the sniper, is that people get close to me, and that's not good for me. So I definitely think I need to change how I play. I can't let people just come up to me. I need to find a way to either be alongside someone else, and in that case they'll stop me, and is there someone, like, right there? Hello? Nope. Alright, well, I'm going to go here, because this is a good shot. Oh, shoot! Oh, that was close. Dang. Ah! Whoa! That was mean! I don't think that was, coordinated, but dang, if that was coordinated, well, that's actually been pretty impressive for not being coordinated, because that was, like, perfectly executed, like, okay, we pushed him out with the Killer Whale. We make him go? Yes, this is also a lot of people's big issue with the Kelp Splat charger, in that it has no way to fight back at close range. Let's see, where's the tower now? I've also heard people say that, in Black Belly Skate Park, the tower particularly has an easier time sort of going through, when coming through this part right here, because it's tough for the other team to fight back right here. I'm gonna... Oh! No, 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 thank you. No, 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 no. Dang it. Well, I can't say I helped too much, but hey, we won, and I got a nice shot. I'm gonna switch weapons and see you in the next match. So honestly, I kind of want a sniping weapon for the other map. I'll probably just switch weapons. So yes, I'll see you guys in the next match, and hopefully my performance will be better than this. And we got the other map. I was about to say last. I guess this is the last map I'm showing this episode. Yes, and I decided to summon my inner scumbag and go with the Krak-On Splat roller, because I am a horrible human being. Well, at least I'm not a Rosalina main smash. Oh, what now? So yes, this is Bluefin Depot, a map that where long-range weapons I think tend to thrive a bit more than a roller, but, dang it. They knew it. You knew I was there. There wasn't really much I could do. Yes, I've never seen a dual sculpture that runs a bunch of quick respawn. I wonder if that's a thing. I don't know if that's... I don't really keep up with Splat scene too much, but hey. So yes. Alright, I see you. Hello. That feels so good when you just sort of run up to someone and you're like, haha, surprise! It feels even better when you run over someone. Like, if I just walk up here and run over someone, it feels great. No. Oh, wait, okay, I don't think there's anyone on it. You can sort of hear, like, this sort of beep sound when there's no one on it, but it says there's someone on it. Thank you. I don't think I would have taken that guy myself. I'm just going to go ahead and set up beacons, because beacon pressure could be essential in deciding the course of the match. Nope, 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 nope. Come here, you. I died for... I could have made that back, but I died for a noble cause nonetheless. Ooh, someone's taking out my beacons on the right. So I'll jump to this one. Set my beacon there. And let's go up here. Krak-On roller is a decently popular weapon. Pretty much anything with a Krak-On is decently popular, because you can just sort of, you know... Nope, 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 you don't know I'm here. Set my beacon right there. Come. Come, I dare you. Oh, shoot, they know I'm here. They know I'm here. Where are you? Okay, they know, so I should just sort of duck out here and beacon for your troubles. We'll leave a beacon over here, and hello. Alright, I got someone, but someone's right behind me, and they're about to get me, and I somehow didn't die. Dang, okay. Yeah, they have control of the left. They didn't get my beacon I set over there. I could surprise them. Come here. Who wants to die first? Dang it! I was so excited. I'm like, ha ha ha, I'm going to be a scumbag roller and just sneak up on them. And I didn't even set a roller. I didn't even set a beacon after I died. Or after I jumped in initially. So I'll set one now. Alright, I see you. Alright. Thank you for taking care of that person. Generally, when I like to play rollers, I like to play more stealthily. Because I think that's what the rollers really excel at, is just sort of coming around and doing their own thing. Oh, shoot. Okay, they saw me. Dang it. Oh, shoot! No! Dang it, he saw me from a distance. Yeah, that's the one issue I mainly have with the rollers, that you think, oh, you're being so stealthy, you're not going to... No one sees you, did someone actually saw you from a distance without you even realizing it. And no. Alright, my tip, if a Krak-On's chasing you, they can't go that fast on here. So remember that. Oh, shoot, dang it. I thought they were behind. No, I think someone else jumped on. So that's where, yeah. Because that cool custom dual sculpture does not have Krak-On, it's special. Well, that's okay. No, bad. Ah, I love doing that. So I'll go ahead and set beacons on these. There's one beacon here. I'm going to take this person out. Ah, that felt good. Let's go here. Generally, I don't have as good recommendations for, oh shoot, okay, they have it. Alright, let's just circle back around. And yeah, this is another issue that it definitely happens more in the lower ranks and still happens in S rank a bit, is that you can overextend, and when you overextend, you'll sort of ignore the objective, which will lead to the enemy just sort of running with the objective, and even though you pushed really far into their base, they'll still win because you over-pushed. So yeah, I have a Krak-On, so I'm going to try and live so I can get a Krak-On, so I can possibly take anyone off the tower, but I guess that's not happening. But if the timer goes out and no one takes a tower, then we're good. Yep. Not, I'd say, my best match, but better than my other matches I've been having. Generally, I think long-range weapons do excel a bit more in Bluefin Depot, so I'm surprised it did so well, but hey, maybe me using the Krak-On Splat roller was meant to be. Like I said, I don't know, Bluefin Depot is not one of the maps I'm too knowledgeable about, so I can't say, like, what's good and what's bad on it. Though I can say that Eliters are quite scary on this map. Well, Eliters are quite scary in general. But on this map, especially. You know, it's not Moray Towers, but still. So, I think that'll cover it for today. And next time on Splatoon, what weapons will we go? Ooh, I see. We'll be going over some alts to weapons and even some new weapons. So, thank you so much for watching. And until next time.